welcome. Today, we set aside the noise and rush of daily life. For the next while, we pause to step back in time, to slow our minds and hearts, to breathe deeply with history as our guide. As you listen, let the worries of today drift away. Let the stories of the past fill you with peace. In the ancient world and through the centuries, people faced hardships and stress just as we do now. And yet, from those challenges emerged quiet, enduring rituals that offered calm and comfort. These are not grand acts of courage, but small, simple practices, daily rhythms, communal gatherings, mindful moments that have soothed mankind across ages and eras. Life here is paced with seasons and necessity. Each member of the village wakes before dawn to perform their essential tasks. Anxiety quiets under the steady pulse of daily labor. The villagers know the cycles of sowing and harvest like the back of their hands. Trust in those cycles replaces fear. The world may change, but the seasons return faithfully. Stories pass from old to young, tales of distant ancestors, heroes, or local legends. The firelight flickers gently on weathered faces. Laughter and song fill the air. This community closeness is a balm, easing burdened hearts. Part 1. The Rhythms of Medieval Village Life. Here, calm takes on new forms. Gardens crafted for reflection and relaxation. The mind focuses on the here and now, on the feel of warm dough, the sight of green shoots rising from the earth. Women prepare meals over fires, stirring pots slowly and sharing news. The sounds of everyday life, the clinking of tools, the murmurs of conversation become a soothing backdrop. Lavender's soft fragrance drifts on gentle breezes. Delicate fountains bubble quietly, their water creating soothing music. Paths wind through cool shade, inviting slow, peaceful strolls. This deep connection to work and place forms a stabilizing heartbeat for life. Aristocrats and common folk alike visit these green retreats to breathe deeply and rest their minds. Thick stone walls hold a world apart from the bustling village place, reserved for stillness, prayer, and contemplation. Their voices rise and fall in chants, ancient hymns repeated over and over in quiet devotion. The rhythm of chanting fills the chamber with a steady pulse like a heartbeat. Visitors leave their worries at the garden gates, surrendering instead to the gentle rhythms of growth and decay, to the scent of earth and the hum of bees. The monks' lives revolve around these rituals, hours of silence and reflection. Simple meals eaten mindfully, work done with careful attention. They pause beside flower beds bursting with color, find comfort in benches shaded by ancient trees, and watch dragonflies hover over peaceful ponds. Paintings of serene landscapes invite contemplation and quiet wonder. Observers lose themselves in scenes that speak of harmony, peace, and balance. For the monks, it is more than spiritual devotion. It is practical medicine for mental peace. Imagine walking through a small medieval village. The sun rises slowly over patchwork fields. Birds call softly in the crisp air. Notice the simple acts, the baker kneading bread dough, feeling the shifting texture beneath their fingers. The gardener planting seeds carefully in neat rows. The weaver patiently threading the loom, setting rhythms in motion with every pull and stretch. These repetitive, purposeful tasks create a natural calm. Across history, they have offered respite from stress and opened doors to relaxation. These sounds were crafted not just for entertainment, but to ease minds and heartaches. In Renaissance courts, musicians performed gentle pieces designed to calm restless nobles. In these moments, stress yields to routine. Imagine gazing on a peaceful Renaissance portrait, the sitter's serene expression, inviting empathy and calm, or a landscape painting depicting rolling hills under tranquil skies, a silent invitation to breathe. Children play safely in the courtyards. As day moves on, the village hums with quiet order, or the feast halls of kings, where storytelling was a cherished tradition. As evening falls, families gather around hearth fires. Within this simple, grounded life are many small sanctuaries of peace moments, alive in rhythm and connection, teaching us that calm can be found in the everyday. Reach out, share your stories, listen, and find relief in the warmth of community. Part 2. Renaissance Gardens, Nature's Quiet Embrace. Let us move forward to the Renaissance, a time of rebirth and beauty. Close your eyes and picture these gardens, enclosed spaces where every plant is chosen and placed with care. These gardens are sanctuaries from the noise of the outside world. These actions, while symbolic, anchored the unsettled mind. In these moments, nature and human intention come together to create stillness. These small acts ground us and restore a sense of calm. Artworks and sculpture add to the tranquil ambience each piece, a meditation in stone or bronze. These Renaissance gardens remind us that peace is a cultivated experience, something to nurture and care for in both nature and our lives. Part 3. Monastic Rituals, Silence and Repetition as Medicine. Now envision a medieval monastery. Monarchs retreated to hunting lodges and landscaped parks to escape the pressures of court. Within candlelit halls, monks move in deliberate, measured steps. This repetition is a meditation, a way to quiet restless thoughts and invite inner calm. Between prayers, the monks tend to gardens or script manuscripts in soft, focused silence. Each act is intentional, a practice of presence. This blend of structure and stillness provides a sanctuary from the distractions of the outside world. We can learn from this practice. Repetition, rhythm, and quiet focus ground the mind and help us find refuge in the present moment. Part 4. The healing power of art and music through the ages. Art and music have long been tools to soothe the soul. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Steady, calm. Let this simple rhythm carry you to a place of peace. Think of the soothing melodies of ancient lyres or flutes drifting through palace courts. Medieval minstrels sung quietly by firelight, their ballads telling simple stories laced with emotion. Later, great composers created works meant to transport listeners, symphonies that weave softness and grandeur, solo piano pieces that invite introspection. Visual art, too, offers solace. Modern science confirms what history knew instinctively. Music and art lower heart rates, reduce cortisol levels, and soothe anxiety. Let yourself be carried by these timeless healing arts as we journey together. Part 5. Community and Connection. Bonding through shared stories across every era, human connection has been the antidote to stress. Recall the village firesides, crowded with neighbors sharing tales. These gatherings created belonging. They reminded weary souls that they were part of something larger, a family, a tribe, a culture. Anthropologists tell us that sharing stories releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which reduces fear and builds trust. These communal moments gave strength and comfort, bridging isolation. Today, When stress can feel overwhelming, remember the power of connection. Let the past be a gentle guide to your peace. Part 6. Rituals for reassurance. Small acts that bring comfort throughout history. Rituals have offered structure in uncertain times. Whether lighting a candle, saying a prayer, or preparing a meal in a special way, these repetitive acts provide reassurance. During plagues and wars, people lit candles to ward off danger or set places at the table for absent loved ones. Modern therapy echoes this wisdom. Rituals create predictability and control, key ingredients in reducing anxiety. You might find comfort today in creating your own simple rituals. A morning stretch, a gratitude journal, or a quiet cup of tea. Part 7. Nature's role in restoring balance. Human beings are naturally connected to the earth. Across centuries, spending time outdoors has been essential for mental health. From the wild forests to cultivated gardens, nature offers a sanctuary for the weary mind. Research shows that even brief exposure to greenery lowers blood pressure and reduces stress hormone production. Historical figures found this too. Poets wandered woods to seek inspiration and peace. Allow the sounds of birdsong, the rustle of leaves, and the feel of earth beneath your feet to bring you back to balance. Part 8. Mindfulness and breathing. Ancient techniques for modern peace. Though mindfulness is often seen as modern, its roots stretch far back. Ancient physicians and philosophers recognized the breath's power over the mind. In many traditions, controlled breathing was taught to calm nerves and focus thoughts. In yoga, tai chi, and meditation, breath guides the practitioner into present awareness and reduces stress. Try now to slow your breath. Part 9. Lessons from history for today. History offers timeless advice. Peace is found not by controlling every external factor, but by tending the inner landscape. The consistent theme across eras is this: slow down, connect with others, find beauty in small things, create simple, meaningful routines, breathe deeply and intentionally, spend time with nature, listen to music and stories. These lessons have helped humanity endure hardship for millennia. They can help you now. Conclusion. Carrying calm forward as our time together ends. Carry with you the calm drawn from history. Remember the medieval baker's steady hands, the serene garden path, the distant chanting monks. Whenever stress returns, return to these images and lessons. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. May calm and comfort accompany you always.